Jacksonville is starting to see some better job growth of late, but the apartment sector has been held back by increased demand for single family and lots of apartment construction. Welcome to Apartment Market Dynamics from NPF Research. I'm Jay Parsons with your Jacksonville update. The jobs picture is starting to look better in Jacksonville. Growth here has been very lackluster in recent years, but it has picked up of late. The market added about 20,000 jobs in the past year, and that expanded the employment pool by 3.3%, which is a very good number. But compared to pre-recession peaks, Jacksonville is still in a hole about 1.5%, which is roughly in line with the U.S. average. But the pickup in job growth hasn't triggered especially better apartment revenue growth. Let's start with the occupancy story, and you can see occupancy remains weak at just 92.6% as of Q1 2014. That was down 20 basis points in Q1, but still up 110 basis points year over year. And over the last year, we saw an especially big jump in Arlington, one of Jacksonville's biggest submarkets, and one that's been hurting for quite some time. Lots of older, more affordable units in that area, so it's perpetually weak of late, but finally seeing some progress. But with the overall rate still weak, rent growth remains minimal across the metro. Same-store rents for new leases climbed just 1.8% year over year. And you can see that it's been about 2 straight years with annual rent growth right around that 2% mark. So why isn't better job growth translating into better revenue growth for the Jacksonville apartment sector? One big reason is the single-family sector. Home sale volumes jumped 22% between 2012 and 2013. Prices were up 15%, reflecting that distressed sales representing a smaller piece of the overall pie, and we're having more traditional sales that are occurring. And this is an especially big deal for Jacksonville, given that demographics and general preferences here tend to be tilted in the favor of the single-family market. In fact, Jacksonville's homeownership rate is one of the highest in the country at 70%. In addition, Jacksonville is dealing with a lot of apartment construction in the spots that tend to outperform the metro averages and thus drive up performance. The bulk of the new development is concentrated around St. John's Town Center, sandwiched between 2 submarkets, Upper South Side and Bay Meadows. Adding up what just completed in the past year and what's still underway, both spots are taking in about 1,500 new units apiece, and that's expanding the apartment bases in both submarkets by a pretty fast clip, by 10% in Upper South Side and 13% in Bay Meadows. And because of that, we've seen lackluster performance in both spots. Does the next year look any better? Not really. There's still a lot of supply set to complete in those 2 spots, plus single-family affordability and general preferences for single-family are going to continue to provide significant headwinds for the apartment market. So we expect occupancy to remain weak and for annual rent growth to remain around that 2% mark. And that wraps up for Jacksonville. So until next time, for Apartment Market Dynamics and NPF Research, I'm Jay Parsons. Thank you for watching.
Want more? Go deeper with NPF Research's apartment market reports. From a national level, down to individual metros, to specific neighborhoods, NPF Research has been providing unparalleled apartment market intelligence to the multifamily industry for almost 5 decades. Learn more by contacting us at 877-284-4938 or visit www.npfresearch.com and click on Market Reports.